Welcome to Compass Professional Health Services. Compass is a healthcare advocacy firm that will provide you with a personal concierge who will take the confusion and the frustration out of the health insurance equation for you and your family. We understand that navigating the healthcare world can be difficult. The billing codes, trouble getting answers from your doctor's office, and all the different costs. It can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Now you'll have Compass Health Pros to help. Each of our Health Pros is an expert in finding specialists to meet your needs, in resolving issues on your medical bills, and in helping you save money. They're knowledgeable, personable, and they'll go to bat for you every step of the way. When you're preparing to have a procedure, we can help you understand your insurance. Or when you're choosing between doctors and hospitals, we can help you research your options and save money. We'll help you schedule appointments. We'll facilitate communication between you and your doctor's office. And we can help you track down any records you need. After you're treated, we can review your bill to make sure the charges are accurate and explain them to you so all your questions are answered. You can think of Compass as your personal healthcare concierge. Let's see what all this looks like in action. When Carolyn needed a dermatologist near her office with experience treating eczema, she turned to her Compass Health Pro. Multiple doctors fit Carolyn's criteria. Her Health Pro took a look at each for quality items like state licensure and medical board history, called each office to make sure they're in network with her insurance, and confirmed appointment availability to finally recommend the 3 that best met Carolyn's needs and Compass's quality review. With all that background information, Carolyn feels confident she's making a smart choice. And another factor to consider when you're choosing a doctor is the whole in-network, out-of-network designation and how that affects cost. As a general rule, staying in network will cost less. But even among in-network doctors and hospitals, costs can vary quite a bit. So, say you need a colonoscopy, MRI, or a CT scan. Prices will be different, sometimes pretty significantly, depending on where you go, even though you're in network. But if you contact your Health Pro before you schedule the procedure, they'll do the research for you and help you find a facility or a doctor that fits your needs and your budget. You don't need to change doctors. Most doctors have privileges at several facilities. Compass can help you schedule your appointment at the most cost-effective facility. So when Vanessa's doctor referred her to a hospital for an MRI, she called her Health Pro to do some checking. It turns out the hospital charges $1,600 for an MRI. Compass found an accredited facility nearby that only charges $600. Compass only recommends accredited facilities, by the way. After confirming with Vanessa's doctor that his office approves of the facility, Compass even made the appointment for her. So Vanessa got her MRI and kept $1,000 in her pocket. And her doctor still got the accurate results he needed to help Vanessa get better. When it comes to billing, Compass helps explain exactly what your insurance covers, reviews your bills, and works to resolve any disputes on your behalf. Take Joe's situation. He recently had knee surgery for a flag football injury. His doctor used a surgical assistant during the procedure. Afterward, Joe received a bill from the assistant for $10,000. Joe was not expecting this charge on top of his surgeon's bill, so he called his Compass Health Pro for advice. She reviewed the charges and discovered that the assistant's fees were included in the surgeon's bill, so the separate bill was a mistake. Compass wrote a letter of appeal, and the $10,000 charge was removed. That mistake was obviously huge, but little mistakes can add up too. $30 lab charges you don't recognize, or a $100 fee you weren't expecting. Instead of making endless phone calls to the doctor's office or just paying the balance out of frustration, let your Health Pro sort it out and resolve the issue for you. It's what we're here for. And after you've seen the doctor, we can help you with any prescriptions you need. You can call or email your Health Pro with your list of medications. After a review, you'll get a list of any direct generic alternatives. There might also be what's called a clinical alternative. That's a slightly different medication used to treat the same issue. Compass member Nolan found that out recently when his doctor prescribed once-a-day Effexor XR for anxiety. After talking to his health pro, who provided some other options, Nolan talked with his doctor and decided to take a clinical alternative twice a day. The results are the same, and Nolan saves $70 a month at the pharmacy. That's $840 a year. Not every medication has a lower-cost alternative. But Compass can still do the legwork to find a discount program or look into mail-order options that will reduce your out-of-pocket expenses. Now that you've heard about what Compass can do for you, let's take a minute to go through a few things we don't do. Compass does not share personal medical information with your employer. Compass does not provide medical advice or replace your doctor in any way. You and your doctor are in control of your medical decisions. Compass gives you the tools to help you become a better healthcare consumer, and then we facilitate whatever decisions you and your doctor make. Compass does not receive money for recommending particular doctors or hospitals. We are an independent company hired by your employer to work for you. Compass does not provide assistance for medical emergencies. In emergency situations, seek medical care right away. That being said, if you did have an emergency and need clarification on the resulting bill, we're happy to review that bill for you. This is a lot of information to take in, but don't worry. Your employer will give you everything you need to get started and to get in touch with us anytime you have a question. Our turnaround time for most services is same or next business day. Complex solutions such as resolving problem bills can take longer. Also keep in mind that Compass supports your entire household, even if your spouse and dependents are not on your employer's medical plan. We look forward to hearing from you.